Shit gonna get hectic, but you got to study. Things gonna come up, but you gonna have to study. Because hey, what's up, YouTube? It is Jessica Gordon, North Carolina, South Carolina realtor, mom, wife, caregiver, all the things. So welcome to my channel. I talk a lot about motherhood. I talk a lot about healing ourselves, but today you're here for real estate, and I am a career mom that has been in real estate for almost 4 years. And so today's video is all about how to pass your real estate exam the first time. So I'm so glad that you're here. Being a real estate agent is a great career for those of us that love it. You might be interested in real estate for numerous reasons, right? Maybe you have a family member that's in real estate and you really look up to them. Maybe you really enjoy helping others. Maybe you're a guru of your city and you're like, who better to sell people houses in my city than me? Or you could be like me and lost your job and looking for a second career. Regardless of why you are here, you want to pass your real estate exam. Now, I have to let you know, these are the things that I did to pass the real estate exam. Now, do I think that you can do it? Absolutely. Do I believe in you? Yes. Is it going to take hard work? Double yes. Okay. Many people you speak with will tell you that they've taken the real estate exam multiple times, or maybe you've even already taken it multiple times and you're looking for advice. Regardless of why you are here, I'm here to share it all. Okay, this is gonna be a 3-part series, a 3-part video, because I have a lot to share. So let's get it. So as I mentioned briefly in the beginning or the intro, I lost my job in 2020, right? And baby, I was sick. I was sick about it. I had some fire up under my butt to make sure that I passed this exam, because I had been a North Carolina public educator for 12 years, never had any performance issues, was highly dedicated to the work, and found out that I was going to be losing my position, and my feelings was hurt. So that lit a fire up under my ass, and I was like, nobody's ever going to be able to mess with my bag. Like, you're not going to dictate my money ever again, right? So I can't teach you that fire, but I wanted to share that because I think that was a part of why I was able to pass the first time. So I want you to be serious. And you don't have to have lost your job. I want you to keep your job. If you watch one of my other videos, I want you to keep your job while you're starting out in real estate, okay? But if you are in a predicament like that, and that's why you're switching careers, baby, that fire will lead you to where you want to go. But that was the best way that I can help you understand about my determination, because my determination was part of what helped me to pass that exam. I had 2 children under 2. I had bills to pay. Like, I was not playing, okay? So just know that that is part of the reason why and how I was able to pass. So I'm going to share with you in this video 3 tips. It's still going to be 3 parts. So each video I'm going to share 3 different tips. So tip number 1 in passing your real estate exam the first time is get your mind right. Yes, you have got to get your mind right. Your mindset, your mentality as you are approaching this is going to be crucial for your success. Get your mind right. Your mindset is a huge part of this journey. So I want you to repeat after me. I am capable. I am intelligent. I am smart. I am capable of accomplishing great things. I have enough time to study. I am retaining the right information to pass this exam. I want you to repeat those over and over. If you're like me, I like to write things down. I had affirmations on my bathroom mirror, and baby, my husband hated it, okay? He was like, what do you need that for? You already know all those things about yourself. I was like, do what you gotta do, brother, and I gotta do what I gotta do. So you do whatever you have to do. I needed to write them because I needed to see them every morning in the bathroom mirror. Maybe you put them in your phone. Maybe you have them somewhere on your dashboard. I don't know your thing. I remember one time things so bad, baby. I had them like on the headboard of the bed, but that was just me. Because if you're serious, You serious? And it's so important because if you can get that in your mind and get your mind right, doing those affirmations, seeing them every day, the research proves that you're more likely to accomplish what you want to accomplish when it's in front of you and you're reading it daily. I cannot stress that enough. People laugh at affirmations. People laugh at people that have, I think it was the show Mary Jane. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'm old. But on Mary Jane, she had affirmations on her bathroom mirror. And people used to laugh and say like, oh, she's crazy. Baby, no. You got to do what you got to do. Okay, the mind is a muscle. And, your brain can't lift weights. So if you like to get in the gym, you don't mind lifting weights. You don't mind doing cardio because you know it helps your body. Affirmations will help your brain to do the things that you know you want to accomplish. I cannot stress this enough. Affirmations are not silly. Affirmations are going to be that muscle, that weight lift on your brain to help you do what it is that you know you want to do. So tip number 1 is to get your mind right. Do it how you need to do it, but get your mind right, okay? Tip number 2, what is your why? What is your why? Why do you want to become a real estate agent? You have to know your why, because if it's only about the money, you may lose focus. Now, don't get me wrong. I know people that are motivated by money, and money make them move, right? But if you ain't touched the money yet, you don't even know what you see what other people do. But if you ain't touched the money yet and the commissions, you don't even really know what that's like. So I would say get in tune with your why. And if your why is still kind of centered around money, because money is good. Like, I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. But if it's centered around money, be it about building a better life for yourself, be it building a better life for your family, be it because you know that you want to travel the world, like, make sure you know your why and keep that centered focus. Because there are gonna be days when you in that real estate class and you're gonna feel like your instructor, he or she is talking gibberish. You're gonna be like, why are these real estate laws written like this? It's gonna be like old English, and it may be gibberish. It may feel overwhelming. Another thing that's gonna come up, things are gonna happen in your life. You might catch flat before you on your way to class, end up missing a class. Now you got to get the notes from somebody else. Are you gonna be dedicated? And the best way to ensure that you're gonna be dedicated is identifying your why and making sure that it is at the front and center of everything. The real estate class costs money. The real estate book costs money. If you don't know your why, as these fees start coming up, as things start happening, or you get to a chapter where you take a practice exam and you don't do well, you may feel discouraged through the process. That don't mean you give up. There were simple tests that I took in class that I did not do well on, but I could not allow that to deter me because I knew my why. My why was no one ever was going to be able to determine how much money I make or if I'm making money, period. I decided that was going to be something that was going to be solely placed in my hands and the work that I do, because I'm a hard worker. I already work hard. You don't get to just let me go, because I'm going to figure it out myself. So tip number 2 is knowing your why. Not only knowing your why, but making sure that you keep that front and center along with those affirmations. Also write that why down. Share it with someone that can hold you accountable. You have to know your why, or when things come up and they get challenging or they get difficult, baby, you will feel overwhelmed. You may get distracted. You may get unmotivated. You may get undetermined. So your why is what's going to keep you focused and centered and grounded on why you even started this journey. Tip number 3 is to study every single day. Every day. Every single day. A little story time. So I remember it was 2020. I found out I was losing my job in March of 2020, you all. And by found out I was losing my job in March. By April, I was already signed up to take my real estate exam. And on take my real estate class. And then on June 1st, I was taking my real estate exam. Like, that is how fast I moved. So that was March, I found out I was losing my job. April, I got into the real estate class. June 1st, baby, I was taking the exam. Like, I was moving fast. I did not give that information an opportunity to leave my brain. I took that 6-week course, and every day was about real estate. Now, I already told you I had 2 kids under 2. So I'm nursing one infant. I got another one that ain't even 2 years old, learning to walk, running around, touching everything. I'm chasing behind that soon-to-be toddler. And baby, I'm still studying every day. I put them to bed, and baby, I'm back studying. My husband want a meal. I'm cooking the meal, listening to YouTube videos of whatever that chapter was before. Travis Everett was who I listened to a whole lot. I'm cooking meals, baby. Travis is playing. I got the headphones in, baby. The AirPods was in. Do you hear what I say? Because I had to do what I had to do. Every day was studying. Every day. It was religious. So I encourage you. Shit gonna get hectic, but you got to study. Things gonna come up, but you gonna have to study. Because unless you already were familiar with real estate, some of these things are not gonna come natural. It's not gonna be familiar for you. I was in a totally different profession. I was an educator. I had already purchased a home, so there were things that I did know, but ultimately I had never been, that was not my career field. So I had to take it very seriously, and I had to study every day. Now, when I say study, for some of you, like, be more specific. Okay, let me be more specific with you. When you sign up for your real estate class, you will be required to purchase a book. With that book that you receive, there will be chapters. And then in those chapters, at the end of them, will be a chapter test. Baby, I took those chapter tests over and over and over again. That is not an exaggeration, to the point where my husband was like, you still taking, you taking chapter 3 again? Yes, I'm taking it over and over again until this information is imprinted in my brain. For him, he felt like it was redundant. He the type of person, because we all know everybody's different. He the type of person, he take it one time, he not going back to that. He ready to go on to the next chapter. I knew that I wanted to pass the exam the first time, because you also got to pay for it, okay? You got to pay for it, okay? You got to pay for it. So I want you to understand that I took it seriously and had to do so. So I already told you I got a lot to say, and this is a 3-part video, so I'm gonna end here with this. But if you're ready for more right now and want to go ahead and jump in, and you want my ebook that gives everything, my ebook for all of my tips, all of my tricks, all of my study hacks, habits, you can click on the link in the description. If you have a Kindle, purchase on Amazon, because it's gonna go directly to your Kindle. If you do not have the Kindle app, I still have a PDF of it where you can buy it on PayHip, and it will send a PDF directly to your email. As always, love and light to you. See you in part 2. And remember, just do it.